ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas and welcome to Dice Party. Welcome, one and all, to a very special Christmas episode of Dice Party, where we are doing a Christmas one-shot based around new characters being interns at Santa's workshop, and we're all very excited for it, guys. So for this episode, what's going on is we are doing a one-shot where we have 3 characters who are going to be interns at Santa's workshop. They will have already been there for a little bit, and we're going to, kind of walk through a day in their life for a while, just get to know them, see how things go for as it goes over for a couple months, and then just see what it's like to be at Santa's this time of year, getting so close to the big holiday. So what we're going to do here is, I want you to imagine with me, everybody who's listening to this, close your eyes. We see gentle snow falling down over Santa's workshop, deep into the North Pole. And we see lights, we see reindeer making practice runs, we see all manner of different creatures wearing their elf-like costumes with, the striped stockings and the pointy hats and bells and everything like that. So we see them running around, giving orders to each other, getting boxes shipped to the right area to be packaged and then to be wrapped up, and having people do maintenance on the sleigh up in the upper deck outside. You see a sleigh with all the reindeer getting lined up and everything ready for a test flight. You see up in the far window, almost like air traffic control tower, you see there are a whole team of people working tirelessly to make sure that the weather is managed properly, make sure that the night sky has a nice bit of visibility, but also enough fog to cover Santa's sleigh, to make sure nobody's able to kind of spot him. Gotta make sure everything's down all in hush-hush at the North Pole. We look inside, we see a whole slew of workers working tirelessly at the assembly line, putting toys together, painting like symbols and everything on the intricate lettering and tracings all over the toys, and giving that nice Christmas touch. You get some people spraying some flocking on some little gingerbread house looking things to ship out, and there's also people who are managing the nice lumps of coal that are going out to the naughty kids, because make sure they're warm for Christmas. So we peek into the assembly line, toys being assembled left and right, and that's where we come across one gnome who is in the internship program, working his way up, trying to get to toy designer or something of that nature, just trying to get into that area. We have with us Warkas. If you wouldn't mind giving us your name, your description, everything like that.
Well, you already gave my name.
Well, I mean, if you would like to give your last name, sure. I don't know if you have a surname or not.
Stouthold. Warkas Stouthold at your service.
Well, there you go. Now, what does good old Warkas Stouthold look like for us?
Warkas Stouthold is a rock gnome. He is about 3 feet 5.5 inches. He looks very festive in his green overcoat with little pictures of holly berries, red holly berries. And then underneath he has a bright red vest, very, very jolly and cheery. He also has a tall green hat, like green and red hat, and he has brown hair and blue eyes.
Nice.
So very large ears.
I'm loving the very extreme holly jolliness of this character, like, as I am to expect with all these characters, honestly.
Hey, when we do a thing, we do it right.
Yeah, you guys commit. You guys commit to the bit. That's what happens. So yeah, with that, we see Warkas at the assembly line going for some things. Today, Warkas, your assignment, at least for today, is you're going to be working on the assembly line. So as toys are coming down, whether it be baby dolls or whether it be like action figures from the store or any kind of like play sets, you got to make sure and box them up accordingly as they go down the line.
I can box them up well.
There you go. So what's going on here is give me 5 dexterity checks, please. Or sorry, sleight of hand specifically.
5 sleight of hand. Let me see what I've got here. There it is. All right. For the first one, it's going to be an 11.
Okay.
Ugh. Nat 1. I mean, 4, if you want to ignore the nat 1 part. Yeah. That third one was a 14.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22,
Okay.
and that's going to be a 15.
All right.
I had to wake up a little bit. My hands needed to kind of.
Yeah, I was trying to say, it seemed like you got the hang of it as you went on. The first one, yeah, so what happens is that first one comes through, as the line comes through. It's a baby doll. It's real simple. It's hard to mess up. It's without 11, you're just going to pop the legs on, pop the arms on, make sure the head's on, the hair straight, put a dress on it, like send it on down the line for it to be boxed up down the way. Like, cool. Next thing that comes through with that natural one, somehow it's a Lego set that like
Legos.
it was like 1,000-piece Lego set, and they were all organized. But then something made the drop, and they all went everywhere. Oh gosh! And you just had to like scoop them up real quick.
I gotta tell you, Legos are kind of my Achilles heel. I'm still. That's the reason I'm still in the internship. I'm trying to tackle those things.
The Legos are the hardest part.
They're tricky. You know, where do they go? I don't know.
So then you also have, was the next one, I think it was a 14, you said? Yeah, so with that, you get something that's like another toy that's like a action figure or something like that. You gotta make sure that you have all the accessories put in the box. You get put up in the plastic mold and shove it in there.
Kung Fu Chop.
And you get that pretty in there pretty good. And then with that, like 22, and then I think it was like finished with the 15 or whatever it was. All the things came down pretty easily. And you actually are showing how you've been here for a minute. You got a good hang of things so far.
I did the 22 blindfolded.
What the intern manager, Mr. Mintsticks, comes on over, and
hello, Mr. Mintstick, sir.
It is an elf, like a proper elf, and he is like standing at like 6.5 foot tall with his pointy hat and his bell shoes and his tights and everything like that. And he's like,
hello, sir.
"Hello, Warkas. How goes the assembly?"
Well, what do you think? And I kind of show off the point to the. I guess it's moving along the way, but
to the good stuff.
To the toy.
You see your pile of toys at the end that are like ready to be finished
I
off.
prestidigitate that away. Don't worry about that.
Right as you do that, he's like, "There seems to be a smattering of Lego." Warkas.
All right, I kind of messed up a little bit on the
Still
Legos.
knocking on the Legos, I see. And he takes his clipboard and makes a check.
I'll get him one day.
Anyway, he checks off his clipboard there, and he says, he just kind of leaves you with a message of like, do be sure to rein that in a bit. And then,
Yes, sir.
as he's starting to walk away, Tangle, if I can have you roll me 2 things. I would like you to roll me a strength save and a dexterity save.
Strength save, natural 20.
That fits.
Oh my
the character so
gosh.
well.
It fits
So well.
him as a person. That's all he ever rolled.
Dex save, 12. Wait, I have advantage on dex saves.
Oh, okay. Let's see how this goes then.
It's a 12.
Oh my god.
Was it a natural 1?
Oh yeah.
So
All extremes.
as Mr. Yeah, exactly. That's how it goes with you. You have polarizing dice, no matter which one. But
It's like,
yeah,
no, I said 12.
as Mr. Mintsticks turns to walk away, about that time, above your head, because you're in this assembly room, but it's very tall ceilings. Up there's like windows in the top border of the room, essentially. And right about that time, you just watch as a familiar minotaur decides to burst through, holding onto what appears to be a propulsion engine from the sleigh. So crashes through, and with that 12 dex save, you hit the ground with your back a bit, but like, you don't take much damage. But you don't take any damage. But like you kind of like scoot on, like skid on the ground, until you stop. The engine is still going. You're with your natural 20. You're still holding on to this engine, but you're able to kind of anchor yourself and stop it until you shut it down. And then you would know him as well, very well. Mr. Mintsticks walks over to you on the ground, stands above you, and says, "Tangle,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing?"
New engine for sleigh. It flies real good.
Do you not think that the engine should go onto the sleigh?
Test flight.
I love it.
It looked pretty flying to me.
He's like, it seems to be doing well. Please take it to the sleigh now.
Yes, sir.
Walk. Do not fly.
Yes, sir.
He wants to be a reindeer real bad.
He'll get up, kind of have his head down a little bit, his lights dim slightly, and he walks off with it, dragging it with one hand.
Yeah, so real quick, Tangle, as you're dragging this thing off in the distance, what does Tangle look like? What is he? Give some description of him for us, so we can all be amused.
Tangle is a 7-foot tall, 350-pound minotaur.
Gosh.
His horns are, as the name says, tangled with Christmas lights that he believes have been divinely, accidentally put on him to take up the mantle of Rudolph to become the next leader of the reindeer group.
I mean, to be fair, there is no apparent source of power, and they do appear to be on.
Exactly. They seem to be attuned to his emotional state, as, shown with the dimming as he's sadly walking away. He has his hair is really long, so he has 2 braids that he has adorned with additional lights from the tangle around his horns and Christmas bells as well. And he wears a coat, kind of like a little overcoat that is very festive with holiday trim decorations from the elves that, they gave it to him. Generally it's red. It's got white fur lining around it, even though he doesn't need it. And he wears a big green belt that has a giant bell as the buckle. It just clips together.
I love it.
Also, he doesn't have a septum piercing. He's kind of gone against the cliche.
Oh, you don't have the bull ring.
He doesn't have the bull
goodness.
ring.
Your parents are
however,
very upset.
His ears are. He does have an ear piercing that is another jingle bell, but smaller.
No, I love the idea of like your parents being like, why doesn't he have the septum? Like he doesn't. He's ashamed of his culture. Is what's going on. Like,
He wants to be a reindeer, so like that's
like,
extra. Like,
Mom, I don't need the septum. I'm not a bull. I'm a reindeer.
I'm a reindeer.
I'm a reindeer. We're different.
I'm born to lead.
That
the
was your
sled.
rebellious phase, was not getting a septum piercing.
All right, it's time to get the piercing. I'm not getting piercing.
I'm not doing it, Mom.
Not gonna do it.
You and Dad can't make me.
No.
You're forcing your beliefs on me.
I'm
right.
moving to the North Pole, Mom.
Way left.
I'm out of here.
I hate you guys.
I'm leaving.
I'm gonna live with Santa.
Gonna go live with the elves.
So yes, what happens as you're getting that dragged away, Warkas, you just watch I imagine you guys have run into each other several times at this point because you've been here for a while.
I've crashed through here multiple
This
times.
is probably not the first time you've crashed. No. What happens?
It's just in the flight path.
Mr. Minstix takes a radio to his mouth and says, Master Evergleam, if you would not mind making sure the weather is favorable towards the east end, we have a code T. We are going to be needing repairs.
So like Evergleam to Mint Sticks, the Flurry Dynamics Index is totally favorable, and you are good to go. And don't worry, I have glitter. Stop laughing, Caleb.
No, this is why you never.
This is
you
good.
should never give me your character voices beforehand.
This is good.
This is the best. I love every second of this. Keep going. Keep going. Say more.
And don't worry, it's like totally glitter graphed on my chart. Roger, copy, out.
Yes, Master Evergleam. Appreciate it. And he just turns off. He just clicks his radio off, and he's like, he looks over. He turns back to Warkas, and he says, "You are my last hope, just so you know." And then
I won't let you down.
he doesn't even. She just turns around and walks away. So that's one day. We fast forward, a few weeks down the line. We see Holly up in her tower with some weather management stuff. Now, Holly, as you're going through your normal day, your day usually begins with going through the weather checks to seeing what the natural weather is like before you have to do any, see if you have to do any influences on it, or if you do, then you need to figure out what the proper way to do that without completely throwing off everything in the area, making sure, because not only are you tasked with making sure Santa's flight throughout the night is great and clear, also making sure he's covered, your task is to make sure the North Pole is not really able to be seen from any aerial thing or any planes flying over or any kind of like satellite imagery. Your job is to make sure you guys are as clouded as possible, and only people who are supposed to be here are the people who know it's here or who are, in on it and everything like that.
Stinking David Attenborough and his nature documentaries trying to find the North
I
Pole.
seriously, how many times have you guys had to like stave off like Attenborough just as he's coming on? It's like freaking Attenborough again.
Or James Cameron.
We've got a goad at outside. We goad at.
We see Holly up in her tower doing stuff for the weather, doing your morning checks and everything. As you are, because you're one of a team, you're of a select team, but still a team. You've been there for a while. You are nearing the end of your internship, really, because you've already got a hefty dose of education in this way from school. So your internship was really just kind of like for show, just kind of like we have to. So you're going through the motions at this point. You see a couple red lights come up on your diagnostics, and then as you go to check them real quick, give me a 3 nature checks, please.
All right.
Which should not be an issue for you, but
Have you seen my modifier?
Yes, I have. I was like, nature looks good. Well, there you go.
27 for the first.
Good night. There you go.
28 for the second.
Oh my goodness.
And 21 for the third.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you nail it. You nail it. Right as you are dealing with this, Mr. Mintsticks walks in to just give some more checks on you, like, go throughout your day. And he says, "Good evening, Master Evergleam." And then he looks around, he sees you just kind of going to town on the, like, just, and right about that time, he looks out the window and he sees, like, a manufactured, like, snow tornado, essentially, coming towards the tower. And as you hit some things, there's some magic manipulation outside that makes that unwind, and he just watches this snow tornado just unravel to do nothing and be harmless right before it hits the tower, because that was what your diagnostics were, and you nailed them without effort. And he comes in, he's like, "Good evening, good morning, Master Evergleam." He just sees outside the window, "Good heavens!" And then as you turn around to greet him, would you mind please describing Holly for us?
Holly Evergleam is an intern in the Department of Atmospheric Cheer. She is blonde, has green eyes, and she's very fashionable. She wears a lab coat that is glittery, decked out in sequins, and it has, like, the buttons are those little, like, round red and white mints that, people eat at Christmas. Those are her buttons. She wears glittery goggles, and she loves fashion. She is from a valley called Candy Cane Valley, about...
Oh my gosh. You went out of your way to literally make a valley girl. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's a reason she talks like that.
No, I totally got the valley girl, but then you said the valley, and I went, you son of a...
So she grew up in a village called Glitter Pine in the Candy Cane Valley, and she was never really interested in toys. She really liked to do just, weather manipulation, and it's been her dream to work as an intern at the North Pole, and she really hopes that someday she'll be able to gain the coveted title of Chief Meteorologist of Christmas Eve Skies. That's, like, her goal.
I love it. So what happens is, like, yeah, as he walks in, he sees you pushing them buttons and basically just disassembling a tornado right outside the door. With your knowledge of the machinery and everything. He's like, "Good heavens!" And then you turn around to see him just standing there, mouth agape, as if his whole life, just very long elf life, just flashed before his eyes. So
she's gonna turn and go, "Mr. Mintsticks, that snow tornado is like so last season."
I do believe it just happened though. Okay, well, I see that everything's going well for you. How are you finding your bearings as of late? Nearing your contract and everything?
I am having, like, the most totally awesome gnarly time, And oh my gosh, did you see the new candy cane heels that Peppermint Johnson put out? They are just so fetch.
I do not believe I've had the pleasure. I don't know this Candy Cane Johnson, but
Peppermint Johnson. She's like
Peppermint Johnson,
the queen of sparkle
he sounds
and glitter.
like a nice fellow.
She is wonderful. She's fabulous.
Yes, right. Of course.
You should check her out.
As always, Master Evergleam, I understand about a third of what you say. He's like, I see you having a good morning. Good day to you. And as he walks out, about this time, Tangle walking in. Tangle, you were returning some tools that you needed to borrow from the tower. As he turns around to see you, he goes like, yes, Tangled. Tangled? That's a Disney movie.
I have long, flowing, braided hair, yes.
I understand.
I get the reference, sir.
He turns around and goes, yes, Tangle. Good to see you here. I wanted to let you know that you and Miss Evergleam will be needed momentarily later today. We are going to be having assembly about the shorthands we've had recently. Don't worry, it's simply above board, but just report to the assembly room E later today. Thank you very much.
Well, like, what time should we be there? Because I need to make sure that my snow pressurization model is done by then.
I believe he said momentarily later.
Well, yeah, but like, what time is that? Is that like 1:30 or like when?
When we announce for you, we do not have a time quite yet. All right, sorry. It's like hearing you talk. He goes like, not only do you use confusing verbiage, but it's the Valley Girl voice, and he's like, I can't.
He throws a salute. I'll be there, Captain.
Slay you later.
Much appreciated. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And he just walks away.
Oh, Mr. Mintsticks?
Yes, Master Gleam, Evergleam.
Is Puff allowed to attend too, or would he like be over the capacity?
I'm sorry?
So like, I had this diamond because diamonds are like a girl's best friend, right? So I had this diamond and I used some water molecules to make a cloud around the diamond, and I made this little homunculus servant. Isn't he cute? His name is Puff. And you'll just see a cloud kind of floating behind her, and the color in him and the weather changes with her mood. So when she's happy, it's like white and puffy. When she's angry, it's like lightning and thundering. When she's sad, it's raining. You know, you get the drift.
Cloud homunculus.
Yeah, so he's a homunculus. The core is a diamond, and she has just fashioned water molecules around it. And in the diamond, she uses like lights and a mood ring. She has it all working together to where it mimics her moods.
Okay. No, I like that. That's interesting because I remember you mentioned that before, and I forgot all about that. And then you mentioned a name, and I was like, oh, yeah. And so he sees the cloud and everything. And he goes like, yes, well, it shouldn't be a problem as long as this house trained, shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, as long as I'm not sad, because if I'm sad, he starts raining.
If you could prevent the creature from becoming moist, I would appreciate that.
Well, like, then just don't make me like sad, and he won't rain.
Is that safe around all this electronic equipment?
Oh yeah, it's totally on
surprisingly smart for Tangle. Like he just kind of goes like, good catch, Tangle.
Tangle catch nothing.
And we're back to normal. All right. So yeah, very well. As long as everything should be fine with your pet.
Isn't he like so cute? He's the cutest.
And he reaches out to pat and goes, there.
So Puff, he's gonna just turn bright white, and because Holly's super happy that he is accepting and loving her little homunculus.
Can Tangle bring Stumpy?
Do you have a little friend too? Can I meet him?
Yes.
Also,
and he'll reach out the door and grab a hold of a giant mallet.
Oh.
Well,
it's just like a block of wood fashioned together
He's like,
with a
as long
tree
as it's
trunk.
not used on anyone, should not be a problem.
No, quite safe in my hands. He's good boy.
You keep him under control. I'm trusting you. And I just look over at, he looks over at Evergleam and is just like, are you kidding me? Like,
What's sad is she's extremely intelligent, and her wisdom is very high as well.
no, I'm loving it because you chose a valley girl for the voice of a druid. Druids tend to be like the earth child, like, you know, like hippie type people. And valley girls are so superficial and so like
It's
so
the
like
artificer in her.
materialistic and everything.
It's the
So-
artificer.
Anyway, so yeah, with that he looks over. He says, "Well, you make sure you keep Stumpy in check. We'll see you there." So he
Don't forget to check out Peppermint Johnson and her new candy cane heels. They're like literally iconic.
does not stop. He just walks.
I can't hear
Bye,
you.
mint sticks. Bye bye.
So what
He's
happens?
very nice.
He's like totally awesome.
I agree.
Me
Very
too.
nice.
So what are you doing today?
Well, I just gave back the tools. My tools came in.
I appreciate it very much because I definitely need all of my tools because like I love creating stuff.
They're very fancy. Much fancier than my tools.
Well, you are welcome to borrow them anytime.
That's very nice. Do they cut down trees?
I have some wood carver's tools. You could totally carve an amazing face in Stumpy.
Meanwhile, I'm totally
No.
imagining behind them there is a team of people trying to figure out where all this storm is coming from. You have stuff flashing on your monitors, and there's a team of people like just tip tapping on a whole bunch of stuff, and just like, and they're like there's like you see rain coming through, it's solidifying into ice, and they have to.
Okay, so like I would love to chat, but we'll have to chat later over some like delicious peppermint hot cocoa or something because like right now I think I have to deal with this storm because my team is kind of freaking out behind me.
That's okay. I have forest to clear.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
What were you doing? And just
Excuse me, but we were talking about Peppermint Johnson. Don't even get me started on Gucci Garland. Oh my gosh, okay.
So we
As
cut
Tangled's walking out, his lights are brighter.
He's like, ah. So, with all the stuff going on in the weather tower, as it's being maintained and everything, later on down that day, you guys get the announcement. You're summoned to the Assembly Hall E, where Warkas, you're already there for the day. So, you see a crew of people coming in, people who are not normally on the assembly line, come through your way, and you see among them the weather person who like just weather manipulator and the sleigh engineer coming through. So
And this is later on in the day, correct? You
yes,
said? Okay.
yeah, this is later. So as you see the crowd shifting through and everybody assembling,
Are we standing around or are we sitting in chairs?
it's just standing on the assembly line. You know.
How do I see anything?
Yeah, I mean, how do you normally see anything? Because you are normally the short guy in the room.
So yeah, Warkas is trying to look. I can't see. I'm so small, and he's trying to find a gap like in between some people to peer over there.
Tangle will push a few people to the side because you'll see him in between them, and he'll just shove them to the side, and then reach forward and grab him by the back of his shirt with a few fingers, and then just pick him up and sit him on his shoulder.
Thank you, Tangle.
Like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're like a little snowflake. Hi, I'm Holly.
Hi. You work up in the weather station, right?
Yes, we do all the like super cool science stuff. Except this morning, for some reason, oh my gosh, can you believe it? Excuse me, they did not account for the tinsel particle diffusion. It was embarrassing. Lights were going off, sirens.
Oh.
It was just crazy. Can you believe it?
Did you know my last name's Tinselhoof, Warkas? That's actually very interesting.
Tinselhoof.
Yeah.
Did you know that tinsel actually started out as spider webbing that wizards would put around the trees, but there were too many baby spiders kind of crawling all over the place. It got rather gross. So they replaced it with non-spider webby stuff to add some decoration to the tree.
Tangle did know that. That's very interesting.
Oh, you did?
I did. Yes.
Oh.
That's how the tinsel hooves came along. We were
Really?
very good spider smashers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, like, do you want to know another fact about tinsel? It was originally made from real silver in the 1600s, but later they switched it to aluminum and then to polyvinyl chloride because silver tarnished too fast.
That sounds made up.
I've never heard
It's
that before in my
like,
life.
not, but okay.
I don't. Those are a lot of words that just sound. I don't know.
As a tinsel hoof, we've never heard such a thing.
And he would know. He's a tinsel
Hoof.
hoof.
That's not how the stories go.
I mean, it's like Science Babe, so...
There's like nearby people going like, "Are you guys going to talk about tinsel the entire time?" Like there's an ASMR just standing nearby who's like, "How often can you guys talk about tinsel?" I mean, I'm holly jolly as can
The
be.
whole
but-
crowd is actually just staring at it.
The speaker's up there at the mic, waiting to start, literally just listening to us.
It's another. You see another elf up there. His actually. You guys know this guy's name is Tom Tinsel. I've had that name. I've had that name just sitting there.
Oh my god, I love that guy.
And then he just kind of like, you guys are talking about Tinsel the whole time, and he's like, "All right, it sounds to me like we got some fans of me in the house." I'm just kidding, guys. You know how it is. Hey, how's everybody feeling today? Get ready to assemble some toys and everything. You notice we have some extra people in the crowd with us today, right? The reason why is we've had a little bit of a shortage recently, but hey, you know what? We are always looking for more people to add to the holiday cheer. Can I get some holiday cheer, guys? Yeah.
I'm setting off little fireworks.
He's like, "Thank you, Warkas. Appreciate it as always." And guess what? And he reaches down like into his bucket and he grabs a bunch of these tiny candy cane mints, just throws them out in the crowd. He's like, "Hey guys, have a good day. And remember, make sure to treat our new friends here with the respect and love they deserve because they are also people who love Christmas just as much as you guys, okay?"
I love Christmas so much more than they do. So much more. I've been here so long, I love Christmas so much.
All right, guys.
It's
So
almost my middle name.
I will have... What we'll do is we'll have Mr. Minstick go through and make sure you guys are lined up with your proper teams and everything like that. People who have been here for a while, give them some leeway and everything. Remember, guys, because like you were new once, we want to make sure that we give the same grace we expected for ourselves, give that to them, right? So make sure to reach out to Mr. Minsticks. He will make sure that you guys.
Whoa, mint sticks! Whoa!
Yay!
I love mint sticks.
Got some fans of Minsticks.
I know that guy.
Keep that energy up. We're gonna have a great day, and let's make some toys. Let's make some children smile, okay? And he, gets away from the mic. Lets down. The crowd kind of splits off. You see people go to their normal assembly line, and then eventually,
Dumb.
I'm gonna look
Mr.
over at Warkas. I don't know how to make Christmas toys.
Well, you're talking to an expert, sir. I can show you. You can handle the bigger ones, the heavy, bigger ones. You can do those.
I guess I'm pretty strong.
he's in charge for like packaging like full-on playground sets, like with slides and swings and everything like that. He's the one who's like cramming them into the box, disassembling them properly, and make sure that all the stuff.
I mean, I do have Stumpy with me.
Okay, yeah. I see you got a nice hammer there. You can use that.
I
That'll-
can like totally make a candy cane vortex model. It's basically takes an analysis of how candy striped swirls form in snow cyclones. Kids love it. I did.
That sounds tasty.
There's another intern
you eat
nearby.
that?
It's just who hears you say that and like, "Mr. Mensix, can I please be at the belt furthest away from that one? I really don't want to get sucked into a different dimension or something like that." And he's like, "She'll be fine." And then he walks over, he sees you guys, he goes, "Well, it looks like we'll be grouping you three together. I see you're getting more acquainted. I imagine you've run across each other quite a few times."
I just met Warkas today, but oh my gumdrops, is he not just so adorable? Like, oh my gosh.
Kind of smile.
I love it. Oh my gumdrops.
I met him a few weeks ago. I crashed in here, remember?
It was very loud, very messy.
He's like, "Yes,
A
well,
lot of
Prestidigitation? That's like
Yeah,
one of my
yeah.
favorite spells.
Is it?
I love it.
It's so much fun.
we are going to be rotating a
He
bit
set off a
today."
firework.
It's like It doesn't even faze him at this point. He's just like, he's been dealing with interns for probably hundreds of years.
Poor guy.
It's just like, today we are going to be dealing with some rotation. So you're going to work one station for a while. We break for lunch. We come back. You will most likely be on a separate station. This is just to make sure that we're trying to make sure that not everyone's getting too fatigued in the same area. But Warkas, you have worked pretty much every machine in this shop at some point or another.
O.M. gingerbread. Is that eggnog over there? Can we have some?
That is... You may have eggnog. I would make sure to be careful. It is spiked. It's a responsible adult consumption.
I'm not sure she's an adult in the brain, but...
So he says...
He's gonna grab the barrel.
There's like a pile of eggnog barrels. It's a huge workshop. You have to have a whole bunch if you're going to supply anybody. So there's like a bunch of barrels of eggnog. So you just grab one.
He just grabs a barrel and then hits it with his horn.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Like, do you just start chugging it, essentially? Or do you, like...
Yeah.
I don't know if you were, like, just going to keep that to the side or what, but, like... So as you're doing that, obviously copious amounts of eggnog are not making it into your mouth. But, like... it's like... Because you're just... There are nearby, like, elves and gnomes and, like, you know... Asimar, all these different things that are just like, and they get their cup and they're trying to just catch all the excess eggnog coming up.
Holly is going behind, just using prestidigitation, trying to like keep it all.
As he's walking back to the station, there's a trail. Tangle does love his eggnog, it seems. Well, you are going to be working at the wrapping station for a bit today, so if you wouldn't mind,
Tangle
please.
not good at rapping.
Am I working wrapping too?
You all three will be
Oh my
working at the
gosh.
same station.
Shut the sleigh door. Okay, so I have this wonderful idea. Glitter wrapping paper. Parents will love it because it'll
shouldn't
leave
touch the
glitter
sleigh.
all over under the tree and it'll make everything just
Glitter
fabulous.
is to be used in the assigned stations only. If you get glitter anywhere else on this shop, I will find you.
You realize I'm like covered in glitter at all times, right?
It's magical glitter doesn't count the same way. It's just different. But this is not... Listen. Glitter material is essentially the worst thing to happen to all arts and crafts.
I'm sorry.
No, it looks fantastic. It's just that it gets everywhere.
Your
and it
vibe
doesn't-
right now is like major melted snowman.
What is Puff doing?
Puff is starting to rain.
It's like, I told you keep him not being... he's moist already.
He shouldn't do that in here.
She's just prestidigitations it away.
He's like, please maintain that a bit.
Well, you just like totally broke my heart.
You know, not everyone has to like glitter.
Prestidigitation.
You don't have to be a Grinch on Christmas, okay?
I'm a Grinch for glitter.
Use that thing you said. It fix her heart.
So we need to get to the wrapping station, please. This way.
By the way, what do I need to break for going lunch?
Can you like believe he said no glitter? I can't even with this fruitcake right now.
It just means you go to lunch. You don't break anything.
That's a dangerous word to use.
I
There's lots of breakable
be
stuff in
responsible with
here.
that word, Minsticks.
I could break everything in here.
So he goes. He gets you guys to the wrapping station, and he gets you all set up. And Warkas, you've worked everything here at some point. You know, so,
Yeah.
So you kind of coaching them through. He's like, I will leave them to you, Warkas. I appreciate it. I have other interns to attend to, but much appreciated. And so he walks away. Warkas, you're kind of coaching them through it. As presents that are already assembled and boxed come through, your job is to just give them, and like the machine does a lot of the work for you. It's just you aren't really maintaining it.
Showing the buttons.
Guiding the box through, giving it a spin, make sure it gets a good wrap on the paper. You fold the corners. It has like self adhesive on there, so you just kind of make sure it's pressed shut, so it's quick. And you put a bow on it, things like that. Make sure it's got a nice ribbon on it, and then you get to do what you want to. Like, so this would make Holly very happy. You get to like just add some stuff to it if you'd like to. Make sure. It's
Oh,
nice.
they're totally fabulous. They are bedazzled like you
You
would
can
not
clearly
believe.
see which ones Holly have done at
Oh,
the end of the line.
100%. And she sneaks glitter into any of them that she possibly can when
goodness.
people are not looking.
Good gracious. There's not the glitter area. The glitter area is beyond that border. It stays there. You have to wear
Not
a
when
coat.
Holly's around.
You have to wear a coat before you get in. You have to take that coat off before you come out. Like,
I mean, her lab coat's literally glittery, so I'm just gonna leave that there.
it's magical glitter. It doesn't get everywhere.
Tangle's watching, very confused.
So he's coaching you guys through it. If you guys could, real quick, all give me sleight of hand checks.
Oh, I don't know that
I'm gonna
very good
need.
at that one.
I'm just gonna give three each. You guys give me. Each of you give me 3.
11, nat 1. 8.
So the first one comes through and you do okay. Like so with Holly, the first one comes through. He showed you the buttons. You're like, okay, that's not hard. You work with machines upstairs all the time, screens and everything. So you and it comes through. You spin it. It looks okay. It doesn't look fantastic.
She's trying to do
like,
too much to it
well,
that like she just does not have time.
What I was thinking is that you're like, you do it so simple. You're like, I could do more. And then the next one you decide to do more, and it just completely falls apart.
What about with the 8?
And then
It's slightly better.
The 8 is better than your 1, but not quite as good as your first one. So you're just like, it's a little lopsided. Warkas, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 11, an 8, and and then a 22.
Oh.
Okay, so same results on the two of them, like
Sorry, I
similar.
shouldn't
You had one that was a little above average, one that was a little below average, and
He's
then
like
one
watching her, so his skills go
Yeah,
down.
well,
for a
you're
minute.
coaching, and you're looking, and you're kind of like, no, can you? Oh crap!
I was also busy talking about you know that wrapping paper was originally it started as the
Christmas
mourning
packs.
wrappings of dead loved ones from some of the Fae. They would wrap their people in these very fancy wrappings, and then some humans found out, and they started doing it but not with dead people, with gifts. It just kind of caught on after a while.
And like one present just goes by. You're like, oh no! You have to chase it down the belt a little bit. That last one comes through though. You're like, all right, Warkas, focus. And like that last one comes through, and you give it all you got, and you're like, that's what we're talking about.
As you're talking about the dead people wrappings, she's just like, ew, you are like so standard deviation naughty list right now. Just saying.
Good gracious.
Oh, naughty list.
She thinks everybody goes.
That's a very serious accusation.
Are you cool with that?
I don't know what I guess I need to talk to somebody. I don't want to be on the naughty list. I don't think you can work here anymore if you're on the naughty list.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that you can't work here anymore.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Where's
My
Mr.
tinsel,
Mintsticks?
calm
Mr.
down. I was like totally just, it's like a turn of phrase, you know, like you just like say stuff and
Well,
Turn the phrase around. That's not very nice.
That wasn't official documentation.
no, I have not glittergraphed it, so you're safe.
Glittergraph. Okay.
I'm now looking at my presents and much more concerned.
Oh.
So what happens is, Mr. Tangle.
So the first one is a -1. Is a natural 1.
Well, natural 1, you become very.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it. Like I'm looking very nervously now.
the
So much pressure.
The first present comes out, your brain short circuits, you go, "Ah!" and you take the stumpy and
I just smashed it. That's what I was gonna say. I just smashed the present. I had that in my head the moment I rolled in that one. I'm like, he's just gonna smash it.
What was your second and third roll?
11 and a 19.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
there we go.
So you progressed
you're on the
better. You got
uptrend.
better. Yeah. What happened was, that first one you, and then you look around to see if anybody noticed, and it was very loud, and everybody noticed. But
sweep it off the table.
You just like sweep it off the belt. We went to the same place, and so the second one comes through. And you said 11.
11.
Yeah. So again, a little bit better than the average one. You're like, I think I understand this. And so as it comes through, it looks okay. And then 19, you're like, oh, okay, well. And then you kind of watched Warkas do his. You're like, I could do something like that. You don't quite get at the same level, but you get it really close.
I was gonna say Warkas because he like pats you on, I guess, the side.
My knee.
On the knee.
I was gonna say your
Yeah, there we go.
lower thigh.
Like pats you on the knee. That's good job. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're talking about. And I'm gonna pick up the broken stuff and cast mending over it to fix it up, and then just kind of finish the job. Hey, you did great. You did great.
His lights get brighter.
No, I that's what I was gonna say earlier. I'm loving the fact that you both chose like ways to show your mood.
That
You
was
chose
not
a-
intentional.
I know
by
you
the
chose
way.
a cloud. You
Yeah.
have your lights.
As Warkas is fixing up his present, she's gonna say, remember, if it's not like glitter sealed, it's basically naked.
We can't send naked presents to children.
No.
Exactly.
That's naughty
Like,
list. No, don't do that.
Exactly.
This is very serious accusations you're throwing out. This man's
Yeah,
serious
no.
about not getting on that list.
No, we won't do. Why do you keep scaring everybody with things? You're doing a good job, by
I'm
the way. But
trying
just stop
to-
scaring everybody.
Okay, but if it's not like perfect, then like what's the point?
I'm in a lot of trouble.
The point is to
His lights
spread.
dim.
Oh no, you made him. You say something else to make him happy. You will not make him sad.
Her cloud just starts pouring because
Oh.
she is so sad that she made him sad.
This is, stop. No. The number one job here is that we want to spread good cheer and joy to everyone. That's
know what?
even more
Mr.
important than making it perfect.
Mr. Minsticks is standing behind you, all seeing the very wet cloud. He's like, "You had one job."
You know what? Warkas is right. All right, we can do this. Remember, corners crisp, bows perky, and tape lines invisible. And extra glitter.
That's the spirit.
We
Gosh,
can
it's
do
like-
this.
It's like Legally Blonde. It's like Legally Blonde at the North Pole. Like, did you say that too?
He did.
Oh my gosh! No, what happens is as you guys are getting back
Bend
into,
and snap.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's. I was expecting a bend and snap reference at some point in that little spiel. But
Fold and tape.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So yes, Minsticks was standing by, listening to you guys, and just like, I told you that glitter is for the assigned areas only. This is not the assigned area.
You gotta follow the rules.
By my calculations,
She's gonna get us in trouble.
glitter increases twinkle frequency by 2.6%, and Santa's dopamine output doubles. Proven fact. Glitter graphs don't lie, sweetie.
Firstly, do not quote twinkle indexes to me. I was there whenever that science was founded, right? So be careful. Secondly,
He is very old.
right. Thank you. I think. So he was saying, but please, just for the respect of all your other coworkers and all of the other, anyone in this area, really. He walks, sees a penguin walking by with glitter all over itself, and he was like, and the wildlife, apparently, please, if you would just wouldn't mind maintaining that if you would like to take your presents that you've wrapped into the proper area to make sure to apply the appropriate amount of glitter on them.
Oh, it's
would
like
be
totally
appreciated.
eco-friendly glitter. It's environmentally friendly, and it
So
won't harm the wildlife at all. There are no microplastics in it.
So it will just. It's
Okay,
glitter.
look,
By
like,
nature, it
I
is
may-
microplastics. It's just.
Like, I may sound all gumdrops and glitter, but I literally have a master's degree in snow science, babe. I know what I'm doing.
You know that glitter is actually just dried fairy feces,
It is not.
I've heard that.
right?
That's why it not taste good.
Yeah.
That's like totally naughty.
You don't want
even.
to.
Be careful.
Why?
With that word. Do not mention the list to him.
She really likes talking about the naughty list. I don't
No,
understand.
we don't want to be on the naughty list. We
No,
keep
we don't. No.
Master Evergleam, I call you Master because you have you've acquired that title through education. I respect your position. I respect your education.
Then I need you to appreciate the beautiful wonderfulness of glitter.
I would also appreciate if you
I wasn't
respect
saying
my.
it wasn't beautiful.
I wasn't talking to you.
I would also appreciate if you would respect
fairy
my
feces.
workshop to make sure that the glitter is not taken care of in the improper places.
But it's like eco-friendly glitter. I created this glitter myself.
Miss
it's
Evergleam.
edible. It's edible, and
You
I don't want to
Testing.
eat that.
My Christmas cheer. I do not wish to be doom and gloom.
fa la 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 whatever.
And like
Wow.
just puffs turn red. Just get a little grumpy.
There's a little lightning storm in it.
It's like, oh, puff.
It's getting spicy in here.
Yeah. Somebody dipped her socks in hot chocolate this morning, apparently.
Old hot chocolate is cold
God, that's even worse, yeah.
with
Yeah.
no marshmallows.
Oh, marshmallows. I want a marshmallow.
They
I'm gonna
pour
reach into
whip-
my stocking and pull out a marshmallow. And
And so he goes.
He just stares
"Alright,
at you.
I'm going to
Would you like one? Pull out a slightly bigger one.
I mean, if Warkas insists. Of course I heard you love the whole one. You're so good.
Right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You seem to be acclimating quite well to the station. I appreciate the help you two are pitching in. I'm going on a cocoa break, if you don't mind. So just make sure that everything is tip-top shape.
So Warkas is gonna walk over to Holly, reach into his stocking. He's gonna go, "Would you like a marshmallow too?" And he's gonna pull out a glittery marshmallow.
It's beautiful, thank you. Okay, but Mr. Minsticks, okay, I get it.
That was very
Microplastics,
good list.
pollution, reindeer tummy issues, blah, blah, blah. But that's why I invented Eco Sparkle 2.0. Thank you very much. It's biodegradable, it's digestible, and it's fabulously glittery.
Did not stop walking.
Oh, she's following him, just talking the whole time. It's made from crystallized sugar polymers, ethically harvested snowflakes, and proprietary blend of peppermint oil and aurora particles, which, by the way, I stabilized using a triple coolant frost condenser. It's technically edible, though not like snackable, unless you're into crunching science, which I totally am. Plus, it melts after 12 hours into harmless, hydrated joy molecules. I ran 6 tests. The penguins were fine. So really, banning glitter isn't saving the planet. It's just stifling innovation and, quite frankly, my aesthetic. I mean, do you want Christmas morning to look like matte? Because that's how you get a matte Christmas. Sparkle responsibly, not sparingly. That's my motto.
He looks as you were talking, following. He turns around, he looks at you, and he removes an earplug and goes, "Good job, keep up the good work." And then he just puts it back in, and then, clearly not hearing a word you said, he put earphones in while he put earplugs in when you were talking.
She 100% took that as permission.
I'm aware.
Just FYI.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I look down at Warkas. She said it only lasts 12 hours. What's the point?
I'll be honest, I have no idea what she said. He's smart, but man, that's a lot to just look at.
A lot of work.
And he's like,
Goodness. Okay. So yeah, with that, you go back to the assembly line. You guys proceed working again. What I'm gonna say is, I need you guys to give me another sleight of hand, but each of you give me one at disadvantage.
Oh, that's not good. 13. Somehow I did better with disadvantage.
17.
With disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
My first one was an 18, and then my second one was a...
That's hilarious because mine
It
was...
is a 14. Yeah, 14.
Mine was a 13 and then a 14.
I'm doing okay with these dice.
So you rolled a 17, and then Holly, what'd you roll?
A 13 total.
13 total. And then good old Tangle, is it 20? Is that a natural 1?
It's a 1. Tangle's distracted.
Well, here's what happens. Here's how that... I love...
I made a Warkas. Warkas, look at mini Warkas.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's incredible.
He was taking spare toy parts as they were coming off the line.
And he
just
made a
assembling.
gnome puppet just for the audience because they can't see.
As you guys are working the assembly line, here's where those rolls come into play. 13 actually didn't do that bad. Like I thought it was gonna be worse. 17, my goodness. With a natural 1. What's going on? The reason why I had you guys roll disadvantage. What's happening is as you guys are doing the assembly line, one of these presents comes out rather fast, and then another one right after it. Sometimes it doubles up on them. No big deal. Like it'll just how they get fed through. And then a third one, and a fourth one, and a fifth one, and a sixth one. So all these come through. So that very first present you touch, you kind of wrap it as quick as you can, but then you are so soon flooded with presents coming through, just pumping out. And then Warkas managed to get a really good wrap on one of them. Holly did decent. Tangle just freaked out again.
I wasn't making presents. I was making mini Warkas.
Sir, he was busy with work. Like as the presents are coming through, he's like, "I'm Warkas."
Excuse me, but this is not within ornamental safety and holiday assurance standards. Somebody pull the peppermint plug.
You're right. I gotta find the off switch, and I'm gonna tap my foot. There's a little bit of a ringing jingle bells, and I disappear and reappear right at where the switch is.
Oh, cool.
And press it.
I love it. Yeah, you press that, and the machine goes, and actually
That doesn't
spits
sound
into
good.
overtime.
That's not what that
Abort
button's
mission!
supposed to do.
Abort! Oh my gumdrops, it's griftifying everything in sight. We're losing structural bow integrity.
Tangle, are you just gonna smash the machine? Okay.
I hit it with mini Warkas.
Okay. I know you have a huge.
Be careful of my face.
So it's basically an unarmed strike because you're just using your fist at that point, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with an unarmed strike, I do extra damage to structures.
Nice. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So roll to attack with that thing. What's your attack bonus?
Plus 23.
Oh, so that with your unarmed strike is still plus 23?
Yeah.
Dadgum. Go for it.
Built to womp.
He's
Yeah, built to womp, yes.
Yeah.
35.
Um,
Does a 35 hit?
we'll absolutely hit this thing. That was more just to see how hard you hit it versus like if you do, because I know you're going to hit it. The DC on a machine sitting still is not going to be above a 23.
By the way, Puff is extremely concerned, and there's just like little tornadoes kind of forming in his cloud.
Oh no, that's the confusion and the
Yeah.
concern. Yeah. So you roll that to hit. Obviously, it hits pretty hard. Roll that damage.
19.
There we
19.
go.
Yeah, 19 damage on just one strike. This is a big machine. So
Not much anymore.
I mean, I have a +7 to whatever I roll, so.
yeah. So yes, with that, the machine is quite big and everything. What you do is that you actually end up denting because you don't kill the machine outright because it's still alive, but as you get that one hit in, the chute that is dispensing presents actually kind of like dents in and caves. So what happens is the closure is now shut off, and so or the exit is now shut off, which means presents are now building up in there.
If I die here, bury me in peppermint sequins and label me fragile, please.
Okay.
Warkas, anything else you want to do to shut this thing off?
Could I do an investigation check to see if there's either like what the problem is or if I come up with another solution?
What was the hesitation there? Like, you were just like,
Well, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do, if it makes sense to do investigation to figure out what's going on, or since I've worked all the machines, if like a history check to tell me, oh, there's a backup emergency
investigation would
switch, or-
absolutely be valid here. You know,
Okay.
if you want to roll investigation.
Let me do
sure.
investigation. I rolled a 19.
19. Okay.
I rolled a 2, but my investigation is 17.
So, I knew your investigation was high. So what happens there? That very low roll.
19.
I
It was a
only
19.
got 19.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So what happens there is normally with these machines they are fed into a grid of and like tangle of wires for their power source. So finding the plug for one of these machines, just eyeballing it, is next to like impossible. But you're able to go like you look up and you mess with this machine before you're like, I know what this one is. So you go over the wall and you're able to find where the plug is, and if you want to try and pull it out, you can. Yes, Miss Holly.
Holly's gonna try to cast mending on it.
On the machine?
Yeah.
Sure. If you'd like to. It takes a minute to cast that,
Okay.
which means it would take 1 whole minute for it to actually go into effect.
She's gonna try. She's not sure what else to do.
Oh no, I was just making sure you're aware. Like you absolutely can do that. That is
She's
just like
gotta fix the dent.
yeah.
Not the dent. I'm more worried about the fact that it's,
I mean, it is
Zoom in.
it is collecting a bunch of toys and then because
Yeah.
it has no exit.
Can I reach the thing I need to pull?
Actually, you know what? You should let the dice decide.
I feel like I'm probably going to need to ask that a lot.
Actually, you've been there before, so you know how to climb this the structure.
I
and you're
also
able to
have
get
a
there pretty
ladder if you
So-
need it.
Well, I was also going to say I've got Mage Hand.
good. Mage Hand can only do 10 pounds.
This would require more force?
This is a
Okay.
huge machine, so you're gonna have to like put your force into it, try and unplug this thing.
Well, actually,
So-
I mean, if I know how to climb and where the grips are, I could just...
I'm not even
Just-
gonna make you roll to
I'll
climb.
just Misty Step up there.
There you go. I wasn't gonna make you roll, but there you go. That's perfect. So you just up 30 feet or whatever it is, within 30 feet,
Yep.
and get up to the.
Level 20 wizard.
Yay!
Spell mastery. I can do it all day.
I can do it as much as I want.
I'm like Captain America. I can
do
Misty
this
Step
all
all day.
Yeah. So what happens is as you you misty step up there, right to the cord, the plug-in. Are you going to try and rip it out? I need you to give me a strength check, please.
How about a dex check?
The size of the plug is about half the size of your body, essentially.
Oh my gosh.
That's how big this thing is.
Will Tangle fit up there?
I mean, Tangle could reach up there. He's tall.
Yeah, I just realized, like, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I've got a guy right here who I could ask for help.
Got that option.
Tangle, could you come over here and help me remove this big plug? It's like half my body, so it's a little tough for me to do. I'll help.
Yes, I'll bring Mini Warkas.
Yes, he can help as well.
Help. Mini Warkas will always help.
He's very strong. Look what he did to Machine.
Yeah, he's also kind of like...
While you
That
guys are
was
talking, you just
technically
hear
my face.
like just the presents piling up in the
I'm
machine.
still casting mending. I'm trying, all right?
Yeah, what? Yeah, come over here and help me, please.
I'll rush over. What do you need me to do?
I need you to pull that plug out.
How high is the
You
plug
are
in comparison
tall,
to me?
and you're able to, if you reach out, because you can see where he is, you could reach him. So you'd have to like reach up and stretch a little bit, but he has the ability to go up 30 feet with Misty Step. He didn't need to do near that whole amount, so it's just high for him.
There. I'll reach up there with the Warkas hand. And then brace my other hand against the wall.
Warkas, you see a miniature, you see a very strange version of you, puppet, just come up right next to you to grab this thing. So, Warkas, Mini Warkas, if you want to make a strength check, call it athletics if you want to, that way you can just...
Mini Warkas has a stat block.
18.
Oh, yeah, easily. So, you put some effort behind it, but you just watch as this little Mini Warkas next to you, and you see sparks arcing as the plug is starting to come out of the wall, and just, finally comes out. You guys look back, and she's casting mending on the opening that was closed with the dent, and you look back, and the machine, which is fully steel metal, is now bulging out with presents inside, and it's just shaking and quaking, ready to burst.
They're about to fly out of there.
And about that time, sipping on hot cocoa and mushrooms, comes up Mr. Minsticks, and he's like, so how goes the machine?
So, like Mr. Minsticks, we have a small hiccup with, like, the machine, but we're taking care of it.
Right about that time, your mending takes effect. The opening flings open, and all those presents just come.
It's like a machine gun.
And then just Mr. Minsticks, like, just to the wall. Like,
Oh, dear.
hot cocoa everywhere.
Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. And he's going to clean him up.
So I think the sparkle pressure exceeded 12 gigaglimmers. We're at max shimmer capacity, Mr. Mintsticks.
I think we
Mr.
went beyond.
Minsticks raises his hands and casts silence on the immediate area so that he doesn't have to hear Holly talk about whatever the hell she's talking about. So
Poor Holly. She's always so jolly.
he's not being rude. He just doesn't want to hear it right now. He just got he just got machine gunned with presents. He just got, like, it was like a railgun, my guy. It was just like, yeah. So there's that. Anyway. So what happens is Mr. Min6 casts silence, stands up, looks at you guys, looks down to himself, sees all his hot cocoa, and nobody can hear anybody right now because in this field.
Tangle's going to be signing to him that he would like to go to a different station now.
Back
Because he does have sign language.
fully ASL right back to him. He just like responds with, yes, yes, Tangle. And then he looks to you guys, puts a finger up, just like to like one finger, index finger up, just like the defeated look in his face just slops away, like just.
I think we achieved 300% gift wrapping efficiency, but probably 0% emotional efficiency.
Tangle's gonna point to his ears and then make like a disconnect sound. And then he's gonna look at mini Warkas, and then both are going to look at regular Warkas. And then he's gonna make the same gesture.
So, like, why is it so quiet in here? This is kind of, like, creepy.
Warkas is just staring at you.
Warkas, are you okay?
Tangle is gonna be signing that you can't hear.
Does message work in a silent zone?
Message, by the definition, is you whisper something that only the recipient can hear. It is a magically carried sound. I would deem that as, since it's magical, it would actually be effective. So you can.
Okay, so it does work.
Yeah, I would say it works. Yes.
All right, so
I'm just trying to like think it out logically.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say, we can't hear you.
So she will respond and say, like, silence? Who would cast silence in a time like this? We are at critical glitter mass right now. This is peak presence. This is everything is melting down. This is like totally not okay.
Wow. How about let's move out of the area so we can actually talk?
Now you're thinking like a scientist. That's like totally fabulous. Let's do it.
Then to you, sir, Tangle, and little Warkas. Let's follow Glitter and get out of this magic circle.
You the boss, but who Glitter?
I mean Holly.
Oh,
She says glitter a lot.
this is very true.
So as you guys are regrouping yourselves, getting things squared away, saying, let's get out of this area so we can actually talk. As you kind of like look at your surroundings, you guys are in that cone of silence as of right now. You can't hear anything outside it and everything. You look off in the distance and you see other lines are also going crazy. There are several lines where presents that are shooting out, and there's actually a small fire they're trying to put out, and a belt has severed, so the belt itself just flung against the wall, and now there are presents spilling onto the floor and everything like that.
Never had these kind of problems. We barely ever had one malfunction, let alone every single machine go off.
Oh, peppermint sticks. This is not good, like, at all.
Watch your language.
I'm sorry. I'm really stressed, okay?
That's naughty, this stuff. Stop.
It's Robert!
You're probably bringing all this bad juju.
Puff is completely storming. Not because I'm angry. She's just really stressed. So it's just all the things. There's like tornadoes. There's a dust storm in there. There's just everything all at once.
Tom Tinsel comes in. He's like, "Whoa, hey guys, what's going on here? Like, what happened? I noticed the machines are going crazy."
I didn't do it.
No, hey, pal, we're not trying to pass blame. We're just trying to find a solution.
I think
So-
we need to activate the sugar plum stress test ASAP, like right now.
That's good.
Like yesterday.
We can absolutely get on that. That's right. Hey, and he notices Puff, and he's like, "Hey, you need to don't worry about that. Calm down, okay? It's not a big deal. I promise we'll get this fixed. This is a minor setback. We come across these all the time. Maybe not to this degree.
I think I
but,
need
you know.
some sugar plums with extra edible glitter right now.
Why don't you go to the break room, get yourself?
No,
get
no
this
time
back.
for that. I can't.
No.
Puff,
Hey, look
Puff.
at me.
Hold on, Puff. Can you go get me some sugar plums, please? Extra glitter, extra glitter.
I can
You-
get you some sugar plums. He reaches into his store.
Grab some sugar plums.
Hey, here you go.
You are like the glitteriest, most amazing angel in the whole world.
Wow. They're just they're just normal.
Thank you.
All right.
The storm is calming in Puff.
He looks over at Warkas and he sees the stocking that you just pulled that out of. And he goes like, "Where'd you get that from? That's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. Is that a stocking of bell stuffing? Is that what that is?"
Yeah.
For reference, what you did, where you got it from was one day in your locker. You opened it up. There was a note that was with the right amount of glitter, the correct amount of glitter, penned perfectly with the scent of just, if you could put Christmas cheer on a scent, a card.
It smells like peppermint.
a card
I mean, I accept that.
next to the stocking that says, "Merry Christmas. I always look out for the people who I know are going to make it." And then dash SC.
Aww. That's why I'm so dedicated. I gotta do the best I can.
I'm sorry, I love Christmas already, but if I got that, I'd be like, well, Christmas is the best thing ever that's ever happened ever.
We always talk about how you need to believe in Santa Claus, but what do you do when Santa believes in you? I gotta work the best I can. That's why I'm gonna be the grand festival toy maker
You got that?
of the North Pole.
You got that from the big guy himself, huh? Look, that's good. That means you obviously are on the right track. And then that way, I'm just saying, with this whole thing, guys, not a big deal. Let's just try and get back on track. Let's try and fix the machines as quick as possible.
But it's like the universe is conspiring against my sparkle.
Does anybody here know mending?
That's deep.
I do.
Okay, so fantastic, Holly. Why don't you cast mending on this machine? Try and get it back up and running as best as possible.
Okay. I
with your-
can do this. I can totally do this.
Gotcha. I believe in you. All right, you guys. I believe in everything you guys can do. Right? You guys are here for a reason. Okay. So, and he looks at Tangle. You doing okay?
I'm not sure if I'm on naughty list. It keeps being said a lot.
You are at the top of the nice list, Tangle.
I
The
almost
very
thought you were
top.
going to say naughty list. You
Tangle.
said naughty list a lot today.
No. We just need to be very careful and make sure that we do not get on the naughty list. Caution is our friend, but you are on the top of the nice list.
Tangle's never been on naughty list.
Tangle, you are above Rudolph on the nice list. Just saying.
He got a 1 on a con save. He passed out.
So you just watch, and then just
okay.
His
Steve,
lights get
okay.
super bright, and then he just falls over.
and he makes a noise.
Oh my gumdrops! Oh my gumdrops! I think I killed Tangle! I think I killed
Hey,
Tangle!
Holly, you're good.
Presents go
He's-
flying everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Holly, you're good. You're good. I've seen this happen before. He's just excited. He's been here a while. Okay. You said the right words in the right order.
Even
apparently.
glitter cannot mend my broken heart right now.
Hey, it's okay. I think you need to calm down. You need to take a break. I think you should take a break.
Reindeer! Rudolph, my favorite. He's my hero. I want to be like Rudolph. You see the lights?
He's alive! Oh, glitter
he's-
gumdrops! He's alive! Oh my gosh!
No, I'm
Tangle.
not
Okay.
dead. I'm the next Rudolph.
First of
You
all,
are totally the next Rudolph.
I know.
none of you change whatsoever. I love all of you guys just the way you are. Let's get back to making some holiday cheer. So let's
I've
get the
been
machine
here
up
for
and
like
running, please.
30 years. I don't think I'm going to change a whole lot until I'm in charge of the sleigh team.
You
Slaviation number 1.
You would be number 1 in the slaviation department.
I am almost number 1.
Absolutely. You're right there.
Currently number 9.
Warkas sets off some fireworks that spell number 1.
You
Good
can
ol-
do it.
Tom Tinsel, again, tall elf guy, dressed very holly jolly. He's got the same kind of costume outfit you would see the average worker wearing, but his is just kind of seems a little brighter, seems a little pointier. The bells are a nice little jingle to them. They always look polished. He always looks his Christmassy best, as he just kind of says, "All right, guys, please just take care of yourselves first and foremost, but let's get this machine up and running and everything. Do not stress too much, Holly. You need to take a break if you need to. Don't worry about that. If
Yeah,
you
go
have-
break stuff in the break room.
No breaking stuff. No breaking stuff.
Pretty sure that's not jolly.
He said break room. You go break
That's
stuff.
not jolly.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Hey, remember Tangle? Remember we talked about this. The break room isn't for breaking things, it's for taking a break, remember?
Taking a
Take
rest.
things in there
it's
to
a
break,
rest
okay.
room.
No,
It's a
okay.
rest. Wait.
Okay, so
That's not jolly.
You
either.
don't go bathroom in the rest
No,
break
that's
room.
not jolly.
I'll let you guys figure it out. So he's like, you guys don't change. Love you guys. And so Tom Tinsel actually just kind of has to go put out some more almost literal fires.
He's the best. I like him.
I thought Mr. Mintsticks was the best.
He's mad right now. He's not the best. He's not being very jolly.
Super jolly.
I mean,
with
he
me
wasn't
the
mad at
moment.
us.
Well,
He seemed
Maybe not you
like
guys.
he was mad at us.
I think it might be because I talk a lot. I get that a lot. People really don't like the fact that I literally just never shut up, but I have so much on my mind. Oh my gosh. It's like there's a storm inside me all the time. And even
There's
though
a
I'm
storm
really,
next
really
to you,
good
too.
at, oh, hi, Puff, you're back.
I just thought of a perfect gift for him. I think I'm gonna do that.
Puff loves gifts. I mean,
No,
I guess I
well-
don't know because I've never given him a gift because I just made him yesterday
So
or the day
as
before.
Puff comes back, you sent Puff off to get stuff, whatever. As Puff comes back, he actually it seems like he stopped by your locker on the way there, and he comes back with a small bag, a satin red bag with a drawstring on it, and drops it in your hands. And there is a note on it as well. And in the same font, the same stationery essentially, and that pepperminty smell, you see you have been doing such a great job, and you seem a little extra stressed today. Enjoy this. So whenever you get that, you open up that satin bag, you see inside our brand new set of goggles.
Oh, my gumdrops, they're sparkly. Oh, the joy, the uncontainable joy. My heart twinkles as much as my glitter. Shut up. Don't laugh at me.
No, I love it.
Those are really nice.
Oh,
Holly.
the possibilities, the delightful possibilities.
Did you get something from Santa too?
Look at them, they're sparkly.
They are.
You guys are very special if Santa's noticing you. And it's not even Christmas and you guys are getting presents.
I just know you're gonna get one too. You have to get one too. Or maybe one from Rudolph.
That'd be pretty impressive. But he's no Santa Claus.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
That's why
On a
he's in
scale
charge.
of Santa to Rudolph, how would you even compare the two?
Wow, I wouldn't
Well,
want to.
it feels like they're both the extremes, so, they wouldn't exactly be comparable because Santa is a person, magically, very, very magical person, very old.
He
And
makes a
Rudolph's not a person.
He makes a point there,
Rudolph
too.
leads the sleigh. He doesn't deliver the presents. He gets the presents where they're going. They're not even
On the
remotely
Christmas
comparable other than the fact that they're on the same
spirit
team.
scale, like, they're both off the charts. It's just incredible.
In the background,
This
there are
is true.
people who are panicking for their lives, like just trying to put out all this like trying to solve belt issues, trying to pick up presents.
That's right.
That is straight up happening behind you as you guys are talking
They're
about.
screaming.
We should probably address this first.
I guess you're right. Okay, he said use mending, and he has full confidence in me. If he has confidence in me, I can totally do it. I can do anything. I've got this. I am totally going to slay the day.
You've got it.
I've got it. What am I doing? Right, mending. And she's going to run over to the machine and try to kind of poke around, try to figure out what exactly went wrong first so she knows exactly what to mend. And she has probably every tool under the sun in her inventory, so she's going to just kind of try to figure out exactly what's going on. She's going to listen, see if there's a weird noise, see if there's anything in there. Please, for the love of God, don't let there be glitter in here, because if I screwed this up with glitter, I will never hear the end of it.
Come, little Warkas, we're gonna fix things.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run back over to that area where all the plugs were, and I'm gonna grab them and scale up the wall and plant my feet on opposite sides of the plug wall, and I'm just gonna yank on all of them
All
at the
the
same
cords.
time. Yeah, I'm gonna put a major
Oh
string.
my
Yeah,
gosh. Oh my jolly.
Oh, Holly Jolly, what's going on? I'm gonna.
I heard
need
my name.
you-
What?
I'm gonna need you to make the same check, but it's gonna be pretty. Let's see how you roll.
26.
Okay, there you go. Well, I'm gonna see how many you unplug with that, because this is a huge wall full of giant plugs. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so I was rolling like to see like how well it goes. Higher the better. Natural 20. So.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that scene in Spider-Man where, like, Spider-Man 2, when he's trying to unplug the machine that Doc Ock is being zapped by, and he's like,
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
so it looks very superhero and epic.
Eggnog powered.
Yeah, just, oh gosh, he as he's walking up to the wall, he just chugs the eggnog, climbs the wall, like, takes the cords, wraps them around his wrist a couple times, and just, and you guys watch as this hulk of a person just completely powers off all these machines at once. Like, he grabs so many plugs, the lights go off for a second, and then backup generator kicks him back on.
Wow.
It's all stopped now.
That was impressive.
Like, the crowd of people, as the machinists have stopped spitting up presents and things are starting to calm down, they look back to see the wall of plugs that just got pulled off, and he's like, they're all just like, yeah!
Holly peeks up from inside the machine. What happened?
What happened? Why is it dark?
What? Like, what happened?
Why did it go dark?
Tangle
You
took care of it.
stopped the machines. Good job, Tangle. You are totally on the nice list.
He just kind of rubs his head, kind of like looks down. I just
I just did a thing.
It was absolutely nice list worthy.
Tangle helping.
Holly, as you put on your goggles to look into the machine and everything, you lower them, and you are now seeing through like the fault-finding vision, essentially, is what we call it. As you're looking through, the machine itself has so many things going off right now because of the damage it took and also because of the malfunction itself. But you notice that around the spots that are shown to be malfunctioning, the errors, it's like gears and things that are frozen in place.
Like with frost?
With actual ice. Just fully solidified ice.
Oh, this is absolutely like not jolly. Glitter, glitter, gumdrops. We're in trouble.
You find a good stash of glitter just gunked up in the machine, though.
She absolutely prestidigitations that away, so there's absolutely
Gone,
no
gone, gone, gone,
evidence. Just saying.
I didn't find a single bit of glitter in there. No, but there's... You see there is, on several different hotspots, just good amount of frost gumming up the gears and everything like that, like solidifying them and unable to actually crank through, which is probably what the regulator that was damaged in that process, which is why there were so many coming out at once. As you find that solution, you are able to find a way to, like, melt those off and make sure...
I was going to say, I have a lot of
you should be able to
spells that
find something,
Yeah, I mean, I have a candle, I have spells that do stuff like
You have fire spells at all?
I do.
You have fire cantrips, anything? Like,
You should check your
flaming
cantrips
hands
list.
or something like that?
No, I do have mending. I don't know if that would work.
Like, flaming hands isn't a cantrip, is it? There's no such thing as whole flaming hands, is there?
So...
I don't think so.
No. Burning hands. Yeah,
Okay, here we go. I have, as a cantrip, I have elementalism. And one of the things it can do is beckon fire. You create a thin cloud of harmless embers and colored scented smoke. You choose the color. Hold on. It can light candles, torches, or lamps in the area.
Oh,
So I feel like maybe
you could try
that
that.
would work.
As you summon that, try and get some of those heated embers on the ice. It's not really affecting the ice that much.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, so like there's some ice in here, which is totally not good. Good news, there's no sign of glitter. But
Oh, that's oddly specific.
I didn't see any glitter in here, by the way.
hey, I did not say I did not see any. I said there is no sign of any. She is
Oh my
not
God.
lying, okay?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
can be
gonna
a
lie.
fae
It's
too.
Santa's workshop.
Mini Warkas is like heavy staring at you.
Accusatory stare.
I do love the idea that you were still wearing mini Warkas when you went up there and unplugged all the plugs. Just like the power of mini
And he
Warkas.
just hops. Everybody's clapping. He's just pointing at Mini Warkas.
It was him.
So like I've tried elementalism, but unfortunately that's just like totally not working. So I mean,
Would religion
could.
really come in handy here?
That's totally not what I'm talking about. No.
Oh.
But I thought about casting fairy fire, but that's a little aggressive, and I'm kind of afraid that might have some naughty consequences. So I probably shouldn't do that. I
Nope.
don't understand why it's not melting. It's like ice that won't melt. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Ice that won't melt? Like, I am the queen of dealing with ice and snow and any kind of elements, and it's just not melting. And as I'm getting hyped up, Puff is totally starting to storm again. He is stressed because I am stressed. I just don't understand why it's not melting. Oh, the chaos, the unmitigated chaos. It's not melting.
Should I try to break the ice?
But I'm afraid if you break the ice, you might also break the machine, and then that's definitely not jolly, and
I
we're
mean, you
in
fixed
super
it last
trouble.
time.
I did fix it last time. That's true. I don't really understand. If the ice won't melt, will the ice break? Or is it unbreakable and unmeltable? This is absolutely not sparkly. It does not sparkle at all.
Okay, so only one way to find out if it's breakable.
I have to admit, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a shadow over all of our festive cheer.
I don't think it's that bad.
Without presents, how will there be Christmas?
I mean, Tom Tinsel said it'd be fine.
Okay, but Tom Tinsel is always like mega chill. I totally wish that I had that vibe in me. And I do sometimes, but only when like the hot cocoa is the perfect temperature. There's glitter.
We can pour hot chocolate on it.
I'm gonna cast
wonder if that
fireball
would
at the
work.
frozen ice.
Oh, yeah, and Santa Claus said to chill out. Remember?
Yes, fireball. It's such a huge thing.
We're absolutely still just completely
my cantrip.
oblivious.
I didn't ask about the size of the room.
Oh, sorry. I meant firebolt, not fireball.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I was like, that's a
Sorry.
huge solution to this problem. So, yeah, firebolt, sure. So Holly points out the ice to you. You cast firebolt. What is that damage on that firebolt? Because I'm not gonna make you like aim. Like you're aiming towards inside the machine. You're not gonna miss.
And then, like, as you're pouring the hot chocolate over it, if we put a Yule log under it, that'll cast some more fire on it, right? And then, like, maybe, just maybe, it'll... Oh, what was that?
Tangle him
Last.
nothing.
21.
Okay, so that machine, this it's a big machine, and there's this like a contained box. But as you point in there and just kind of with that 21, like just kind of try and get all the fire, the ice melts away over a little bit. Like you kind of have to like lay onto it a little bit, but it
okay.
so it's not super easy. But you can tell this is some powerful like thick ice, right? But no, you get all the ice off of there. It's just that it takes like more effort than you thought it was going to take.
Gotcha.
With firebolts and everything. With that, one of the like team leads walks up, sees you guys and goes like, "Hey, big fella."
Yeah.
He goes, so a lot of these toys that got spit out and everything, the ones that like are basically damaged, no good anymore, they're mostly plastic. We're gonna
I can mend those.
we're actually gonna melt down the excess and then re-put it into the molds and everything. So it's just it'll just be faster because you got to cast on each individual thing. It's gonna take such longer than it would be this way.
But-
So
The poor toys.
Oh, they repurpose them. They do it all the time.
But
yeah, we're just remaking them.
It's a different way of making them better.
you promise they'll be okay.
Yeah,
like,
they had to explain it to me.
Yeah.
They'll like totally be jolly
Yeah.
It's very jolly. Yeah.
and glitterified.
Yeah. Glitterific.
Oh, my gumdrops. Perfect. Okay, so what
So
should I
you
do?
You want me to move those from there?
He's like, you guys continue on. It's like if you would like help me grab all these big like if you can get as much of those as you can, we're gonna take them in the back room. We're gonna get them put into the smelter and everything like that. So we
Yeah.
can get them
I
back.
absolutely
Operation
cannot watch
Repurpose.
that.
I know the drill.
So you help him. Go ahead and I want to see not if you can pick him up. I want to see how much you can pick up. So give me a strength check. Call it athletics.
While you're doing that, Mr. Tangle, I think I should probably go make sure that all of the weather models are looking good, because we definitely don't need a weather catastrophe right now when we're already having a toy catastrophe. Toy-tastrophe? Whatever it's called.
Sounds good.
Yeah, do your thing.
Whatever the hell you just said.
Whatever that was. So Tangle, what's your results?
31.
Good night. All right. So
Tangle not sleepy.
he's got like he comes over and so the team lead that came and got you, he has like a cart just crammed full of as many toys as he can. Warkas is Warkas, good gracious. I do, no matter what characters you guys pick, I always mix you up. So
Notes. my
Tangle
friend.
Tangle
Many Warkas throw off the DM.
It's too many Warkases.
so Tangle comes over and easily triples that load with just his arms. just like, what you want? So he takes you towards the back room where he like, you've seen this before. They're gonna have to not only just take these plastic and remelt it, they're gonna have to like grind it up first and basically it's a smash room.
My favorite room.
You
I like this room.
you get in there, and what happens is, as you get in there and take a look at the room and everything, unload it. You look off the corner. There is something off to the side with a note on it. This note is the same stationery and everything, same penmanship, same everything you saw before, except it's.
You got a Santa gift too?
He's like, he picks up the card, he sees it, and it's written in common, but it has physically it has like mapped out common sign language on the card itself. So it's like so even you can read it.
I know Minotaur.
Can you read Minotaur?
I can read Minotaur.
Okay, I didn't know. It says, everything in its due time, and you've been here quite a while.
Cards speak truth.
-SC. And that's when you see a giant candy cane club with ergonomic grips so that you can actually place fingers on, like, finger grips for the handle, but it's candy cane. And
He's like visibly vibrating.
His lights are
What are
so
the
bright
lights
right
doing?
now.
Are the lights just doing
Oh,
colors?
it's like they're like pulsing. He grabs it and runs out of the room.
One of them pops.
Warkas! Warkas! Holly!
He comes thundering down the hallways.
Guys! Look!
He's gonna
What?
hold it.
I'm in my
This
tower.
this giant club.
Oh! Wow! That's the biggest candy cane I've ever seen.
I know! Santa gave me Whomping Stick!
A whomping stick?
Yes!
Like a candy cane?
Yes!
Did you know that candy canes actually started out as wizard wands? The stripes on them was to guide the magic, to focus it when they were doing their blasts. And problem is the wizards kept eating all the sticks before they could actually use them.
I have Magic Whomping Stick!
Magic whomping stick! That's excellent!
Yes, I heard that. I'm not eat it. That'd be better than Wizard.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're not all as bright as me.
I didn't mean to point it at you. I don't imagine.
Just don't ever hit me with it, please.
No. Also, I knew Candy Cane's story. I was just checking.
Yeah. I guess that one is kind of common knowledge.
Yeah. Holly, look at a stick.
I'm not there. I've gone to my tower to check my weather models.
Where'd Holly go?
I believe this is what they call pulling a cloak. I don't know where that came from, though.
I'm not sure either, just like, heard it somewhere.
Oh,
Is he on the nice list?
that's like when people talk and you just disappear.
Yeah. I remember long ago my great uncle Kirby telling me about it. I mean, we could go to her if you really want to tell her about it.
I mean, she's probably very busy. If she's not here.
She's probably glittering the sky or
Shut
whatever
up.
it is she talks about.
Yeah, I'll show her the Santa gift later.
It's over my head.
It's fine. I'll show her later. She's got important stuff to do.
I message her really quick. Make sure to ask Tangle about his whomping stick later.
So there are 5 models I want to check when I get up there.
As you get up there, you see there is a halfling woman. She's actually your superior in the office. She's the team lead up there. And as you walk up to her, she looks down and she's like, Evergleam, where have you been?
Okay, so there was like a little bit of a malfunction downstairs. I was filling in because apparently we're short-staffed, and so I was told to fill in. So I was trying to fill in, and it was kind of jolly at first, and I made some really glitterific, amazing presents.
yeah.
But then the machine kind of sort of broke, which was not jolly, but we fixed it, I think, but now I need to check the Flurry Dynamics Index, the Snowflake Symmetry Quotient, the Cocoa Cooling Curve, the Frosticle Gradient Analysis, and the Cinnamon Stick Stability Index, just to make sure that all is well up here before I go back downstairs and I finish helping them save Christmas.
So you got roped into the whole intern help out with it happens. I'm sorry, you're not supposed. It's not supposed to happen to people up here, but they sometimes have to pull rank and get interns to help out downstairs. So.
Oh, it's totally glittery gumdrops. We're totally okay. It's totally fine.
So okay, well, yeah, no, we've been running some tests and everything up here. So real quick, just head on over to the Flurry Dynamics Index machine to the screen. Make sure that the index is within nominal levels and everything, and I will go check on over to the Cinnamon Stick Stability Index real quick myself and see if how that's correlating, because we want to make sure they're ebb and flow, things like that. You go to your station, she goes to the other one. Roll me a your tinkering, so plus 16 as we've established now.
I am fine with a plus 16.
I mean, it's a good roll. Hard
27.
27. Okay, awesome. So with a 27, easily you're able to tinker with this thing and make sure, and especially with your new glasses, you notice as you're messing with the machine itself, as you're messing with your screens and everything, your goggles are running some diagnostics, and it notices you as you're looking through them, it's picking things out, pegging them, and all that kind of stuff. And then what happens is you see that this screen you're working on it's detecting something that shouldn't be on it, basically saying like this shouldn't be here. And that interface that you have with your icons and your screen, we're going to treat it kind of like it's a Windows program or something like that. But you notice that there's an extra icon on your screen. It is kind of giving you a little bit of a kind of like a yellow diagnostic there of like what's going on with this. So as you go to look at it with your understanding of technology and how it works, you go to run a kind of a quick scan on it. You notice that there is actually, because you rolled so well on this, because you're bound to not miss it with your stats and everything, you've actually caught a virus in the system before it has been released into the system.
Can she stop it very quickly?
Give me what I'll say is that, Holly, for you to see if you would actually be able to outsmart this thing or get it before it becomes too late, roll me an insight check.
Not bad. 22.
Oh, awesome. Yes. So you know how to, like, you've seen this not before, but you've seen like if something's going wrong in the system, you know how to cut it off. You know how to head it off in the past, essentially. You already started running antivirus software that you probably helped develop. And it actually cuts this thing off, and you notice that it is, the icon for this thing is just a little like, it's like a snowflake with an evil face on it. So as you stop this, before it gets deleted, you see that as it was trying to release, the icon is a little digitized snowflake, evil face going, like just, you hear that digitized laugh, that,
So Miss Shortleaf, the fluffiness to drift ratio of the fresh snow is fabulous. However, there was a little bit of a problem because there was a virus trying to attack the system. It kind of had a snowflake with an evil face on it, but don't worry, I headed off at the pass. It's totally jolly now.
okay, I'm sorry, you said there was a virus in the system?
There was, but there's not now. But I'm pretty sure it's probably going to come back, so we might want to make a firewall. I'm pretty sure with my calculations, and of course, Glittergraft, as always, I can probably make an antivirus software to make sure this doesn't happen again. But we should probably check the other things, like the cocoa cooling curve and the frostical gradient analysis. The cumulative gumdrop pressure model, that too. Also, maybe the auroral flux oscillation and the snowflake symmetry quotient. Did we already do that? I don't know if we did that one. Jingle Bell barometric standard. All of those. We should check everything. All of it.
Well, good job, Glittergleam. Glittergleam.
No, that's exactly what happened.
Oh gosh, good job, Glittergleam. Evergleam.
And the peppermint thermodynamic threshold. Don't forget that one.
So I was actually running the frostical gradient analysis over here, and I'm a little bit confused as to what it's giving us this readout. It shouldn't be giving us results here.
That's not good. That's absolutely not jolly. I bet the virus is in there.
Roll me a tinkering check again, plus 16, because you know how to roll that stuff.
21. Thank God for plus 16.
There you go. So with the 21, you are going through. It's giving a readout that really mathematically shouldn't make sense because you're seeing the numbers on like it's like a monitor with different gauges and everything going up and down, and looking at even just the average numbers, the result that you're getting at the end does not seem to be there's something in the system adding to it. So when you go snooping further, you do see another implant of that virus that has at this point sprung forth and is now infesting the system.
So, good news, the frostical gradient analysis is actually totally fine. Bad news, the reason it's reading funny is because the virus is already in the system, but it'll be jolly. We'll take care of it, and it'll be glitterific in no time.
About that time, out the window, you see the frosting station, like, across the way. Just a giant stream of chocolate frosting shoots up into the sky.
That's definitely an anomaly. That has not happened before.
That was a direct result of the frostical, whatever thing you made me say.
Hey, I have a full list, and I know what each one of these does.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Anyway, but yeah, that was a direct result of the mishap. And that one, the analytics you just read forth, that virus caused that to happen because wrong information went to the factory, which caused a malfunction in the factory. So that's about that time. That goes off. And then Miss Shortleaf goes like, oh my goodness. Okay, so team, we have a breach. Let's get this done. And so she gets a whole bunch of people. Like, it's a small team, but it's a powerful team. Goes click-clacking
We're
all
like
over
mission
computers.
control, baby. We know our
Essentially.
stuff.
You know what's going on. You know what's happening. So you've pinpointed that down. Things are obviously going wrong and kind of weird, you know. So what happens here is days go on. You guys have been helping out more and more in the work floor, trying to get things going with gift wrapping and things of that nature. What happens is, as you guys are down there working, one of the team leads comes along, sees you guys working together. You guys get a little more buddy-buddy, have known each other for a little bit now.
Totally taking selfies together.
Well, you're
Hot
taking
cocoa
selfies.
by the fire.
You're taking selfies. They're working.
We can't
so-
even see him. He just, his little hat's kind of in the picture.
Pokes out.
One of the team leads comes by, sees you guys on the machine, and says like, "Hey, you three, we need 5 more stacks of paper. Could you three please go find some in the one of these storage closets nearby should have some."
Oh, I'll do it. I'll go do it.
Well, all 3 of you.
They
Oh,
said all three.
okay.
Yeah, because like it's a lot, and he can carry a whole bunch. You guys can carry some, you know. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's got most of it and just lets each of us have one.
Points
just
over-
To feel like we're not.
points over to Tangle is like he can carry a lot.
As we go in there,
It's
she's
true.
just adding glitter to all of the gift wrapping.
Oh, I would fire you so fast. Like you're off my team.
Have you ever been in my house when it's Christmas time?
I-
My tree is glittery. Do you not remember?
I know. Don't remind me.
You're like, it gets in my beard.
It gets everywhere. So what happens is you guys are not falling that way. As you guys are going through, give me investigation checks. Each of you.
I got a 19.
Nice.
I got a 36.
Good night.
I think I found something.
And good old Tangle.
5.
I love it.
Here's what happens.
Pretty good for me.
You guys go down the way. Holly, you're looking through some doors, and then you see Warkas heading away, and you were thinking towards that way as well. So you're like, oh, clearly he knows where he's going to. So you guys walk together. You open up a closet. Pretty much the same time, there is a bunch of wrapping there. Big, giant stacks of wrapping for like the big machines and everything. Tangle did not follow you. Tangle went on his own merry way.
Oh.
With a 5. What happened is, as you guys were on your way here, as you're walking out of the way, it was Tom Tinsel just coming through, saying hi, what's up, guys? What's going on? Good, his regular feel good
Tom.
stuff. Yeah. When you go down this hall, what happens is, as Tangle opens that closet door, he sees, bound and gagged, Tom Tinsel. Tom Tinsel looks up and then,
Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing in here?
But with that, I think we will end this session for now, and we will pick up from there the next time on our special Christmas edition of Dice Party.
Hey party people, thank you so much for listening and coming on this adventure with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Dice Party podcast, and also please rate our podcast on your favorite podcast platform. You can also find us on social media, that way you can keep up with all the latest Dice Party news. I hope you'll join us on our next adventure. See you later!